as Davis went for the steal. Edwards, pedal to the metal, all the way to the rim, hangs and hits. 9, Minnesota. Since the end of the first. Edwards with a purpose. Baker goes. 30 points for AD. Edwards taking it to the rim.
To have the luck.
And the role that is played. And his wonderful journey through basketball. Edwards got to the rim. And
one thing that, he's mastered the craft of the mid-range, and to be able to do that, it's the pump thing, right? Whether it's,
Plus, Chelsea, we'll hear you guys in the postgame. Thanks for joining us. Edwards steps into the lane, got it to Ball. That time Edwards playing the passing lane, got the steal, and finished. And Edwards went on to Thompson, makes his move. That's crafty!
We send the double. DiVincenzo back for Edwards. 2 seconds. 1. Edwards lays it in with 0.6.
Chris Finch has only used 9 players so far this season. Edwards on the cut and Randall with his 4th assist. Edwards and Murray one-on-one. Shot clock at 4. Edwards to drive off the glass. Banks it home.
I'm not worried about the
difficult layup took easy.
Edwards splits defenders, slips.
Everybody's so concerned about
tonight. He's going to the basket, getting himself some easy shots.
Edwards pulling the moves on the entire Bulls defense for the Deuce. The three-pointer is first of the night. Edwards drives and scores.
That's a tough bucket.
20 shots to get there, but he's found his stroke here in the second half. And he scores again. 8 in the 4th.
And a tough back-to-back. Edwards catches it in the lane, gets it to go. Here's Edwards.
Inside Edwards.
And let Tumani go high.
Ball gets away from Panton. Squirts free to DiVincenzo. Up to Edwards. Fielded by Edwards. He'll push. Go at Grant. Finger roll it up and in. Minnesota off to a good start.
Yeah, he's going to be the one that takes it personal. That's
Strong into the hands of Edwards, and he'll push up the floor. Clinching on the bench with 2 fouls. Edwards.
Edwards. This time to the paint, one left hand. Oh. Back to Edwards. Shot clock down to 8. Edwards splits the defense. Hanging. Oh, finish there by Keon Ellis. Edwards. Oh, he went to the clock winding down. Edwards crossover in a tight space. Flips it up. Counted. And
use a pass fake and then go back cut.
to your point, they're 6th in the league in steals, and on the take is Edwards.
He's special for the opposite board. Again, the 2-man game.
Double-double for Myrtle, and then Edwards just takes it right. 5th season out of Georgia. The defense! Oh, the Georgia Flames for 2. 1-2-4 field goal. Edwards, nice move, scoops it up and in. DiVincenzo out, Alexander Walker in. Anthony Edwards puts it in. 7th advantage. They force a turnover. Edwards lays it up and through. 9-point ball game. Under a minute now in the 3rd. Edwards downhill. Puts it up. Count it.
Looked pretty good in the 3-point battle against Sacramento, but boy, they are killing those
Edwards down the lane. Easy lane for 2.
And he had gone 0 for 4 before that, and 0 for 2 before that.
He's 0 for 16.
Effective player.
Edwards turns the corner, Euros reverses, and the foul. just electric.
Here has been struggling offensively, trying to get acclimated to his new team. Edwards accelerating to the cup.
Edwards getting it going a little bit here in the third.
Here's Edwards to the rim, going to the reverse.
7 years young in his 18th NBA season. Edwards right to the glass and lays it in.
Well, he had a step on Dyson there. Hey, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. Hey!
Anthony Edwards on the drive. He's got 9. Nas Reed. Edwards again against Capella. Gets the reverse this time. And Dyson Daniels. Anthony Edwards going up and rolls it in. First,
He's just an artist. One of a kind. Edwards elevates and got the lefty lay to fall in traffic. And boy, Anthony Edwards under the bright light. Edwards inside with the layup. That silences the crowd temporarily. Drives it left, elevates, got it to fall. Airman on the JOB.
27 and 11 assists to go on with 8 rebounds on 6 of 12 against Minnesota up in Minneapolis last month. The Rockets won that thing in overtime, 115-1. Find mismatches. He's trying to find Julius Randle against Jalen Green. Oh wow, good slow-mo. Great slow-mo. Tight. 5-game home fan for the Rockets. With some big-time players and big-time teams in town. As Edwards was a big-time player, and that was the move. Back to Edwards. Touched by Green. Goes up on both lead and one.
DiVincenzo will check in. Next dead ball. Edwards. Nice step throw. And he finishes with the left.
It's predominant.
Down by 4. Edwards. Oh, snaking down the lane. High off the glass.
A little bit more size out there for Boston.
Hey, Rick! Simpson comes out there with it. 4-on-1. Randle to Edwards. And he got the finish. Just 2 for DiVincenzo. Edwards. That pass right to McDaniels. Good defense. Edwards racing down the lane and lays it in. Edwards. Oh, the Euro. And the finish. Edwards. Split the defense. All down the lane. Count it. And
Ready to defend right away.
Edwards down the lane.
Like how he's been playing as of late.
Edwards using the left. Going off glass.
That was 1 for 5 up in the coach finished drew up at halftime.
Nice step put up by Edwards. Good defense, better offense.
Yeah, I mean, they're making the Timberwolves uncomfortable, even though it's keeping you in this ball game. Wait until the shots start to fall. The Jordan Pooles and the Kuzmas start joining the party, scoring that.
Edwards into the arms of Kuzma. He's starting to go to work, Drew. This is where the two teams combined 18 for 31 for 3. Edwards, he is a freak athlete. It was a cool operator. So strong, too. He's fouled. And they count it. Brunson helping out on Edwards. Edwards on the drive. Scoop layup. It's good. Amazing.
Edwards on the drive, hanging in the air, and finishing with the left. Randle out to Edwards. Edwards on the move, pushes it over the window. 26.
Warriors hold the tiebreaker at 3-1.
He's celebrated now for his contributions to progress. With a just beautiful catch points, 7 assists. It's an 8.
Conley chases down yet another offensive goal. Edwards to the basket, lays it up and in. They can't give him.
Triple-double. Edwards crosses over, blows by, and got the lefty lay. That is slick. Coming into the game today.
in a crowd, steps through and a slick finish by Ant-Man. Randall on the fly, got Edwards with him. Randall missed it. Edwards has his back.
Shot. I'm kidding. Unbelievable.
Edwards. Count it. Edwards on the drive. Hanging. And it drops. Plus the
schedule this season. And Randall on the drive gets inside with a pretty left-hand finish. Series clinching loss. Edwards on the drive, able to pick that one up and in, and he continues to bark at the officials. Well, he's due for a tag. Certainly working on one. Suns turn it over. Pass up the floor to Edwards. 74 all. Edwards goes down, barrels to the basket. Gets the and one.
Reed is checked in. Did not play last night due to illness. Stop and go out front. That's what he's good at. Works his way through Utah's defense. Was right there. No one boxed him out, and he able to just run in and score 2 more.
Walker kept. Edwards, beautiful step forward, and lays it up and in. Much of it is real, but you understand why folks will come in here. Edwards, 2 more. Shot clock go there. Out to Edwards. Edwards, baseline drive, going to the reverse. Forced to kick it out. Edwards, full head of steam, splits the defense, got the lay-in. 29. Gobert, the offensive board, the spin, no. Edwards, offensive board, count it. His team's in the crowd while he was on the bench to start this 4th quarter. He calls the defense. Edwards stuck at 21 points, yet to score in the second half, and changes that with Ben lefty left. Donovan Mitchell can do it all. He has scored 30 or more points in 7 of his last 11 games as Edwards gets the roll. The 3, back to Edwards. Edwards down the lane. What a ball game this has turned out to be. Edwards on the drive, laying it up and in.
Driving, ball movement, Reed, extra, Edwards. Drive and finish.
That was as good of offense. Taking a Houston team that won 22 games 2 years ago to where they are now. Great step through and basket by Edwards. His first points of the... Anthony Edwards blows by Holiday. The step through and the score. 29 for Edwards.
And that's just a tough read.
That's exactly right. Great rotation. Full cash here by Wallace.
Edwards goes right at Hartenstein and backs it home. It's just Edwards' second build. The leading candidate with Jokic for MVP. Edwards on the drive, gets inside, reverse, backs it in. Pretty play from Anthony Edwards.
Couple to Caruso, another one there.
Edwards on the drive, goes inside, up and under, backs it home. What a sweep.
He's a point center. Oh, a few guys that dunk it right there. That's a nice move that time. Edwards took his
Maneuver, finds Conley, gets the feet behind the 3-point line. Edwards got up top and finally the 3rd effort. He's able to tap it home.
Edwards drives it, raises. Wow, he was looking to punch that. I thought he was going, he saw his guy underneath there. I thought we were going to have it. Edwards! That is a man. The finals, just obviously the magnitude of the NBA finals as Edwards scores. This is a 7-game series. Golden State or maybe even Minnesota. Here's Edwards driving on Najee and he scores. He's up to 19 points now.
Averaging just under 25 points per game. He had 12 already. Edwards with the left. 9 points in the first quarter. Lost the ride. Oh, nice and out dribble. Coast to coast. Edwards, the ball back, hanging in the air. Goes glass. Gets it across. He's going to go down the lane himself. Gets it up and in. 26.9.
Lost it. DiVincenzo ahead to Randall. Randall to Anthony Edwards who lays it in. Edwards is up to 7. Edwards spinning, creating contact against his set.
Set the screen and force the switch.
Drive and hang contact and 2 more for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Reed. Here comes Edwards in the open court. And Edwards gets it past the defender. Bryce Simmons.
That's what the level of depth gets to. This to start the third, but that also helped things out.
Edwards penetrating, got the lead. 24. Edwards with just 2 shot attempts thus far, and got the
lead. Lee Smith is strong, but you can see Anthony Edwards.
Has come back in. It was Edwards. 6 now for Anthony. With now 11 blocks over the last 3 games, and Edwards dices his way to the basket.
Alexander Walker penetrating, got it up and off. Anthony Edwards with the double. And this was that. Edwards down the lane. Nobody stopped him. Rebound chased down by Edwards. Edwards full head of steam. Pisses it up and off. Whistle blows.
For Minnesota with numbers the other way. Conley 2-on-1. Edwards running with him. Edwards for 2. And a timeout called by Jordy Fernandez.
Maybe the Sixers will catch a break next season because it certainly hasn't been this season.
Anthony Edwards really well, 53% from the floor. Neither team is shooting well from beyond the arc tag. Both teams do a better inside, just like that. And tries to put out his soul. A little continuity, it seems like here tonight. To the guard, offensively. Edwards, just a strong take, 16 points now for him.
Allowed by Conley. Up ahead, Edwards pushes his way inside for 2. Tonight has been 15. Edwards down the lane. Right down. Hit him for
2. Edwards running the lane in full flight, raises up and lays it home. That time they finished.
Well, and that's how he can get going a little bit, by getting something in transition where he's...
Reeves is there. He's set for Edwards here. Look at him slice for 2. Triple circle shot across the lane. About to go in the third. Edwards will drive.
told him the same thing. This is James's 290th pass, his 290th playoff game. Away. Edwards gets in the paint, layup strong and good. James on him. Edwards drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home. Anthony Edwards in the... Edwards just taking 6 shots here in the first half. He's got 9 points. Gets inside, draws the foul. Edwards gets past the zone defense, gets inside.
Shading over right now. He tries to get it. With a nice drive.
Play there, 9 in a row for Heel. Anthony Edwards drives and scores. Man, did that take a while.
Team, but I think they're going to need more on the offensive end from Jimmy Butler.
And here comes Edwards. And Steve Kerr can send Minnesota. Looney out on Edwards. He gets a step. Edwards drives and scores. And they're coming easy at the basket. Here goes Edwards. Gets by Spencer. Edwards is fouled. It goes. The Ant-Man. Edwards drives, lays it in. Anthony Edwards.
the cutting Edwards. Drives through the lane. Beautiful move. He's gotten so good at that.
But it does loosen up the defense if you stick the one out there.
Excellent finishing is Anthony Edwards. So our defense in the NBA after the trade. We're seeing that in this game. Edwards gets the layup. He attacked that time. 13 points. Almost got to put it in. They do just in time. Edwards. Reverse layup is good. Anthony Edwards has come alive here for Minnesota. Return the favor. Turns it over. Randall ahead to Ant-Man. Edwards with a beautiful stop and lay-in. He was going 100. Out to Edwards. Edwards on the blow by the hang. And the finish with the left hand. Relatively quiet. Minnesota looking to retake the lead. Great move by Edwards. Through the lane. Goes to the left hand. Just an absolutely gorgeous shot by Anthony Edwards.
First elimination game of this series. Here goes Edwards. Step through. Edwards good. He's got
Wrap all the way out at midcourt.
now Edwards gets into the paint. Edwards able to lay it in. Minnesota is formidable. Since March 1st, they've been one of the best teams in the Edwards. Edwards dancing, prancing, gets to the rim. Layup's good. LeBron checks it out. Edwards gets another chance inside. Bank shot. It's good. He's one of the stars leaders. Really, no matter for top characters. Edwards goes high and banks it in with the left hand. What a Edwards drives, goes inside, reverse. Sensational play from getting extra shots, extra opportunities. Edwards goes inside, count it, and a foul. Right there. Edwards slices inside, layup is good. There's the attack you're talking about, Richard. There is nothing that's open. That might not have gone in. Edwards goes inside. Oh, beautiful move from Anthony Edwards to win for the first time. And the waves they send, and Edwards gets past and banks it home.
That's the Gortat screen by...
And it gets Alex Caruso. It's only the first turnover. Meanwhile, Edwards again attacks the goal.